All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's up, everybody? My people in Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, or Staten Island, my homebro Brooklyn. Back out with another video. And as we all know, the Oklahoma City Thunder defeated the Memphis Grizzlies 117 to 115 to sweep the Grizzlies out of the first round and advance to the second round of the NBA playoffs. Congrats to Oklahoma City Thunder. I predicted that they were going to win the series. I didn't think they would sweep them. No, I gave some respect to the Grizzlies, probably too much respect, probably more respect than they deserved. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, played great, 38 points, 5 boards, 6 assists. Chet Holmgren contributed with 11 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. Jalen Williams had 23 points, 4 boards, 5 assists. The Thunder are moving on to the next round to face, we'll see, to be determined. The Grizzlies, on the other hand, look, the Grizzlies a couple years ago, in 2022, I thought they had a good future ahead of them. Even though they lost to the Golden State Warriors in the second round, they were relatively competitive. Hell, in Game 5, they blew out the Golden State Warriors. I think by over 20 points. I think way over 20 points. Something ridiculous like that. Maybe even over 30 points. I don't remember. Correct me in the comments section down below. How many points did the Grizzlies beat the Warriors by in Game 5 of 2022? But they look like a team with a great future, but they got a little cocky. They got a little ahead of themselves. They were doing a lot of trolling, a lot of shit talking. Josh saying I'm fine in the West, which, I don't really have a problem with that. A lot of people made a big deal about that. I didn't have a problem with that. But, we all know they got into a little courtside scuffle with Shannon Sharp, who's going through his own ordeals right now. And then the Grizzlies proceeded to get knocked out the first round by the Lakers. Then Josh, off-the-court troubles caught up with him, the gun-toting, wanting-to-be gangster stuff. He was suspended for the first 25 games of last season. And then he came back, and then they got injured and missed the rest of the season. Came back, they struggled, but they were able to get the 8th seed, and now they're gone. So what's next for the Grizzlies? I don't know. Look, they shouldn't blow the team up. Ja's not that old. Ja's like, what, 25 maybe, 25, 26? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, Ja's not that old. They probably need to get a couple more pieces. I really like Jaren Jackson Jr. Taylor Jenkins, the coach, should he have gotten fired? I don't think so, personally. I think they should have at least gave him the rest of the season. Maybe you could have fired him in the off season, but the Grizzlies, they got to go back to the drawing board. Like, you need to find the right guy, get some more pieces, maybe humble themselves a little bit, especially John Morant, and maybe can come back next year and try it again. But for the Thunder, congratulations once again for advancing to the second round. Again, who they'll face, we'll see. To be determined, probably more likely be the Golden State Warriors, because the Warriors are the 7th seed, and they're going to defeat the Houston Rockets. At least I think they are. So then the lowest seed remaining plays the number 1 seed. So if OKC does play Golden State, that will be fun. That's going to be interesting. I've been watching the NBA for a long time. For me, the NBA playoffs don't get exciting, don't get real good until the second round. Again, I say that with all due respect. That when it gets to the second round, that's when shit gets really interesting and gets real competitive. Okay. But anyway, who did you have winning the series? Do you think the Thunder were going to sweep them? Do you think it was going to be a gentleman's sweep or 6 games? Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. I'm going to see you all.